Good morning, traders and investors. And also good morning to those of you that you're willing and you are in a position to start learning the markets. My name is JR and I'm the head strategy, everything about options, stocks, and what's happening in the market at MSA, the Market Surveillance Alliance. And in the Alliance, we've been actually having a good couple of weeks thanks to NIO and IO. That's one of the electric vehicles makers in China, and it's doing very well. So today, my video is about Chinese stocks kicking ass, kicking the US stocks ass for now. So hopefully YouTube doesn't ban me for use that word, that expression, but that's definitely what is happening. And I want to make sure you guys know what's going on. First, I want to go over a little bit of sort of leading indicators of what happens next in the U.S. stock market. First, I'm looking at the U.S. 10-year Treasury note. I'm looking at Market Watch. It's free. You don't need any trading platform to look at this. But I want to point your attention to the old chart, the entire chart. So you see what was happening back on 2007. I think, I don't know if I can actually show you, but as you can see, it was all the way in 2006 before the big housing bubble burst. It was close to 5.11. So that was just a kind of trigger that things were not doing very well. The US 10 Treasury note will be our leading indicator, one of the many leading indicators that we can use besides any technical tools I have. Now, because my channel is starting, I don't have a lot of time, so I have to do this in less than 5 minutes. And I also think it will be good for my publisher. He wants me to do things just to get to the point. So I'm going to just go for it. Now, as you can see, we have somewhere like a double top here. And back in 2018, we were around 3.16% for the US 10-year Treasury note. And now we're at 3.27. So if we find a technical double top at this time, guys, we might have a strong bounce. I'm not going to call victory, okay, over these bear market, but still it will give us plenty of opportunities to make money with options. That's what we do in the Alliance. So let's take a look at BABA now, talking about US stocks. Now, it's not a secret. I do love and I enjoy using Hawkeye Traders tools. Part of my technical, besides everything else I do with the different algorithms that I use to track the activity of the high rollers in Wall Street, I love using quality technical tools. One of my favorites is the Hawkeye Traders tool. So looking at the chart, I'm going to plot in what we call Hawkeye Traders trend plus stops. And what it does for me is that it gives me levels, at least 3 levels for the support, liquidity areas, and 3 levels up for resistance. And you want to pay attention to this. So as of May 26, we already have our green dots. The green dots mean that there's bullish energy, there's the shift in the trend, and that happened on May 26. So June has been very good for Chinese stocks. BABA be one of those that you have to pay attention. And if you were to have these tools, you see how we're reversing. The bottom is my heat map. It's a momentum tool. We're reversing from a red bright, which means that the bearish trend is in place, to it's a dark green, means that bearish trend is actually coming to an end, and now we are in light green. So the bullish trend is it's very active. Now, if you were to have these tools, you probably can bank, if you're a stock trader, 35%. Hey guys, the market is, I think it's minus 22%, minus 20%. The market is red. So if you take in these couple days, about probably more than less than 20 days. If you take these tools, you are probably in the green 35%. But in options, we have the opportunity to double our money in those particular trades. They are part of our portfolio of trades. And so Market Surveillance Alliance members are really enjoying that opportunity. Double your money. If you have $200, you double that. If you have more money, $1,000, you make $1,000. So my goal at the time is to make sure you can bank at least, our goal is $250 per trade. If you have more money, of course, there are some members that they can turn $4,000 into $4,000 in profits when everything goes in our favor. Of course, there's a little bit more into what to do with the risk management, but that I discuss with members on our live chat in Telegram. Now, what I do now is like, we had a couple trades, so now we're in NEO, but as you can see, support will be found at $96.47. And then the last one is like a shadow green area that will be 92. So far, so good. BABA, Alibaba, wannabe Amazon will be a buy on pullbacks. Now, besides that, if you want to use a little bit of moving averages, I use pretty basic technical tools, so that will be the 20. You can see how we have on the 20 exponential moving average on the daily chart, we have absolutely support along the way. And now I'm gonna plot the 200. So my target to the upside on any pullback that I'm buying, I will be buying at 2 weeks dated options. Probably I will be buying at the money or in the money. Or if you want, you can be looking at the 124 July 15, or some sort of combination in the next couple of weeks, especially for those of you that want to put some extra dollars in your account on weekly basis. So that's what I have for you today. Pay attention to BABA. Chinese stocks are kicking ass right now. No bueno, America. What's going on? There are a couple opportunities that I'm looking in the US, so please stay tuned. I will come back today with more videos, short videos. I'm pretty sure my publisher will be happy. You too. Thank you, guys. Pay attention. The trend has changed in Chinese stocks, and the trend might be changing as well for the US stock market in the short term. Thank you, guys, for watching. Again, this is JR, head of trading for the Market Surveillance Alliance. Ciao.